Hello, and welcome to this video on my thoughts on Sea of Thieves. I didn't get to play the alpha, or the closed beta here. But here are my thoughts on what I'm hoping for of Sea of Thieves. Because I've had these thoughts for a bit. Now, granted, number one is somewhat obvious, but I think it's beyond what some might think. And that is, I hope before they release the game next month, at least here in February, they have a open beta. And the reason why is, like, people will say, well, you didn't get to play it, so you want to get at least a chance before the game comes out, which is kind of understandable. But also, I think it'll help them, really stress test their servers and everything before the release. Because when companies like this have these kind of big, ambitious games and they don't have a open beta, a lot of times when the game releases, their servers are shit. Now, it might not be the case here, but you never know. I mean, the last Call of Duty, they didn't have an open beta, and in the beginning of their game, their servers were shit on all platforms. Well, maybe not on PC, because they did have an open beta there, I think, but they did have an open beta on PlayStation or Xbox. You can only play the closed beta from pre-orders, which I found to be fucking idiotic as hell, and I still stand to that fucking point. It's kind of the same way here. If they don't have an open beta here next month, and their servers are shit, it's gonna be, a huge "I told you so," because they haven't learned from other past fucking developers' mistakes of being fucking idiots and not having an open beta to really stress test their servers, Like I said, this would be smart of them to have an open beta next month so they can truly stress test their servers. That way, their game isn't seen as shit when it comes out if their servers, are shit and don't perform the way people want it to. And they can't get into the game, they can't play with friends and all this shit, They need to have an open beta so they can stress test the servers. Period. It is the smartest thing that they do. Second, I saw that there's some ships that are smaller than others, because you can have a 1 to 2 man ship that's small toward the 3 and the 4 man ship, which is the most people you can have in a group, are these bigger ships. Now, what I'm hoping is that they have a choice of servers, whereas you can go into a 1 to 2 man server only. You can't be bombarded by a big ship, because for some people they might want to play this kind of server and not get attacked by multiple big ships, one after another, because it wouldn't be fun, when you're trying to get all these treasures and do all these events and you're just getting constantly bombarded by fucking big ass 4 people ships. Seriously. If they don't have certain servers to where you don't have to be within these servers, it'd be understandable if you want to go into these coexisting servers where you can have the multitude of people per ships. You want to challenge, where you can say, if you go into this kind of server, you have a chance to make more money. You're going to be put into these servers with these 4 people, 3 people ships, these big ships. Whereas, that's the only places that the big ships can go, But the small ships, if you want to play 1 to 2 man's kind of sailing kind of part, I don't know what word I was going for there, but yeah, I think that they should have a server you can choose if you don't want to go into these big sea kind of areas with a bunch of different types of ships. Granted, there's only 2, you got the big ones and the small ones. But I hope they have a choice where it's if you want to play solo in these small ship servers, it is possible. Because if not, I think they're not going to have as much sales and as much playtime as they hope for with this game. Because some people are just not going to have fun, because either it's certain time frames which they can't play with friends, and shit like that, or they want to try out the smaller ship by themselves and stuff, because I want to try the smaller ship solo in it and give it a try, But if they don't have a choice where you can go into these kind of servers where there's only the small ships, I don't think they're going to have that many people buy the game and play it. Seriously. I just don't. Because it's not going to be fun for some people. Because like I said, there are probably at points which, you're just going to go to try to get to this treasure and you're going to get bombarded by a big group and you're going to get fucked over because you're 1 person versus 4. And that's going to happen constantly probably, and just aggravate the fuck out of you. Seriously. they need to have certain types of servers. Like I said, they release have the two choices. You know, be you want to be in the small ship servers only, or in the big either or ship kind of servers. You know. And of course, lastly, I hope that they have some good later on content for the game afterwards. You know, because this is a nice ambition of a game, but what is the DLC gonna be? Because you know they're gonna have DLC as they want probably a long term for this game. But what is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be extra islands added here or there, extra missions, weapons, other like kind of locations? Like you fear these seas, try these seas over here, and there's like a different type of server area. And how is it all gonna go about? Is it gonna be season pass? Is it gonna cost anything? Is it gonna be all free and whatnot? We're to see, but yeah, I hope they have good after release content. Good after release content, because if not, this game is gonna be left in the dust quickly. Because from what I've seen, there's like a good bit of content here and there within the base game, but without the continuing support towards it, it's just gonna be like, what was the point of buying it? What was the point? But yeah, those are my 3 main hopes for the game. Like I said, for first off, they need to have an open beta, but yeah, then the server stuff, and as well as good after sale content. But that's my thoughts, my opinions. If you have any you would like to state about what you hope that the game has, please leave in the comments section below. I hope you're informed, entertained, and I hope you have a welcome second day. A peace.